Is your website slow? Learn how to go from a failing speed score to a lightning-fast website. So why is website speed so important in the first place? Loading speed can literally make or break your website. Nobody likes a slow website. Users will leave before it even loads. This will severely impact your Google rankings. Page speed also impacts conversions. 74% of users abandon a website if it does not load within 5 seconds. Remember, your competition is only one click away. A slow website can lose your business a lot of money. Google has said that page speed is now a very important indicator that will determine if your site even ranks. If a user goes to a website and leaves right away, this gives Google a signal that your content is not what people are looking for. How to test your website's speed. These tools will grade your website and offer recommendations on how to improve its performance. The most popular ones are GT Metrics and Google's Page Speed Insights. The goal is to get an A rating, meaning your website loads fast. We have a website obesity crisis on our hands. Websites these days are filled with fat assets that are slowing you down. Cut the fat and get your website lean. First step is to optimize your media for speed. Images and media are the biggest contributor to a large page size. Digital camera or stock photos should never be directly uploaded to a website without properly optimizing them. Here's how to optimize images for the web. Decrease resolution. Any image larger than 1920 pixels is way too big. Images should only be as big as they need to be. Don't use too many full-screen-sized images on a single web page. Lower quality setting. Set the quality setting as low as possible without it being too noticeable. I personally find that 60 to 70% seems to be the sweet spot. Choose the right image format. Don't use large PNG images. Try out next-gen formats like WebP, which also has an alpha version for transparency. Use SVG for simple vector images like logos, icons, or backgrounds. Use keywords in your file name. Helps improve websites' search engine optimization or SEO. Use an image optimization tool. Go to www.webtoolbox.pro to use our free image optimizer tool. Convert your images into next-generation formats. Convert larger transparent PNG images into WebP with Alpha Channel. Resize and shrink file size for faster loading images. You can also use Smushit, a WordPress plugin, or Tiny PNG, another online tool to make transparent PNG images smaller. Use a video streaming service like Vimeo or YouTube instead of uploading a large video to your website. This can have a huge impact on your server, or even bring down your whole website if you get too much traffic. Enable lazy loading to only load images that are viewable on the screen. As you scroll down the page, images will load as needed. Really cuts down on the initial loading time. Lazy Load plugin is the free lightweight option. WP Rocket is a premium website speed plugin with many more features. Remove everything that is not needed from your website. WordPress is slow because it's loading so much crap. Remove unnecessary scripts and plugins page by page. 2 ways to do this: with a plugin, which is easier, or the leaner but more technical option with PHP code. Remove scripts. Page by page with a plugin. Plugin load filter removes plugins from certain pages. Asset cleanup. This is my personal choice. You can remove any script page by page or from the whole website. Or there is Perf Matters, but it's a premium plugin. Defer JavaScript processing till after the page loads. If you add this script to your functions.php file, it will make the website load first, then process JavaScript later. This will make the website appear to load really fast because the important stuff comes first. Line 4 skips jQuery. This is because if you defer jQuery, it can cause some scripts to stop working. Did you find our video useful? Help us out by giving the like button a quick tap for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to our channel for more website-related educational content. Remove unwanted JavaScript files with PHP code. Instead of installing another plugin, if you're a bit tech-savvy, you can use this code to remove scripts from your WordPress website. On line 3, we use the isFrontPage function to just remove scripts from the home page. On line 7, we use the isPage function to just remove scripts from just a certain page. Then below line 11, we'll remove scripts from all pages. We use the WP-dequeue script function to remove it from the page. Inside the function, we give it the name of the script. To find out the name of every script on the page, we can use this code here. If we paste this code in the functions.php file, It will display all scripts at the top of the page. Don't worry, this will only show for admin users. This can also be useful to see if the script to remove scripts is working, as after the name will disappear from the list. Remove WP Block Library CSS. If you don't use WordPress Gutenberg, you can remove all its CSS with this code. You can remove CSS files in a similar way as you would JavaScript files. But instead, we use WP DQ style function and the name of the style sheet. Make sure to pick a good theme with one-page builder. Mistake number 1. Using a crap cheap theme. Lots of crap WordPress themes out there made by some guy in his basement. Often the code never gets updated to the new version. It's built inefficiently or has lots of bugs. Pick a high-quality theme made by a reputable company. We use Divi. They have a huge team always working hard to improve it with regular updates. Mistake number 2. Using more than one page builder. I've seen a website with 4 different page builders. One is heavy enough. Often websites made by inexperienced web designers have these issues. In some cases, the website might need to be rebuilt. If you're using Divi or Elementor, you can remove Gutenberg with these plugins. Mistake number 3. Using too many plugins. Remove all non-essential plugins. Each plugin is a piece of software on your website that uses up resources. Sometimes you can achieve the same result with just a few lines of code. Each time you install a new plugin, test the impact on your speed score. Make sure to only install high-quality plugins and don't use too many. Deactivate plugins that you don't think you'll need. Less is more when it comes to plugins. Remove that fancy slider plugin with multiple layers and 8 slides. Sure, it looks cool, but it's killing your page load time. Sliders not only have to load so many large images, but also the whole software running it. Use a caching plugin. The #1 caching and speed optimization plugin is WP Rocket. They take care of everything for you. It's really easy to set up, but just costs a fee per year on the subscription. If you're interested to check this out, we have a link in the description. 10x Booster has a free version for a limited number of pages. It works really well to speed up your site. But I have found on some websites it can cause some serious glitches. 2 other free options are W3 Total Cache and WP Super Cache. Choose a fast and reliable web host. Here's a list of my favorite web hosting companies. Shared hosting plan is often the cheapest, but you share a server with many other websites. VPS hosting plan is a virtual private server. It's one step up from the shared hosting plan. Dedicated server is the most expensive, but you have your own server all to yourself. If you have more than one website in a cPanel account, that can also slow things down as all the sites are sharing the same limited resources. Use a CDN, Content Delivery Network. A CDN stores a copy of your website's static content on servers located around the world. When a user accesses your website, the CDN delivers the content from the server that is closest to their location, which can improve your site's loading times. Best free option is Cloudflare. Some premium CDNs include Sucuri, StackPath, and Key CDN. If you need any help with this, you can hire a developer. Contact us today if you would like to hire a WordPress developer. Did you find our video useful? Help us out by giving the like button a quick tap for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to our channel for more website-related educational content.